Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to install a K1 motor on this pedal drive adapter on an Old Town PDL kayak. Let's get started. All right, so we have our adapter as it ships. This is the adapter for the K1 motor. It does have that bumper for the front of the motor. This adapter does ship for the J1 and J2 models as well, with a slightly different bumper in the front to fit those motors. I'm going to go ahead and get my K1 motor out of this outboard kit and get it installed onto the adapter. Now, I do also have our 768 larger battery and the completed kit sitting there with the motor. So here we go. All right guys, so I have my K1 motor out here, and I do have a set of nuts and bolts that come with it as well to install it onto this adapter. I've also taken out my PP378, my remote, and my kill switch. For this installation, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that motor onto my adapter. And I've got my nuts and bolts here. So there are two longer ones and two shorter ones. The two longer ones will go on the front of your adapter, and the shorter ones will go on the back. So that's it guys, it's that simple to get that motor on there. So all I'm going to do now is take my cable. There is a routing point here for the cable to go through, which will keep the cable kind of out of the way and nice and tidy. And this adapter does come with the zip tie here, so I'm going to go ahead and secure the cable on my routing notch here with that zip tie. And there we go. This is backwards, so it's a little awkward, but and we're going to cut that off. And that's it guys. So it's that simple. This cable is going to run to my battery. I've got my 378 here. We're going to give it a quick run at speed 1 to make sure everything's working. Here's our connector to the back. My kill switch. And this is already synced, so you'll hear the motor running. Getting the adapter onto the kayak is actually quite simple. You would normally do this on the water, but I'm going to show you how the adapter goes into the kayak. Very easy, plug and play. You take your pedal drive adapter out, and the motor and adapter go right in. You get that adapter right underneath that front lip, and you lock the back, and you're done. You should have a nice snug installation. You can put your remote on here as well, or on your wrist. Removing is just as easy. You unlock the back and you remove from the front and you're out. So you're motorizing this kayak in a few seconds. Now that we have our motor on the adapter and on the kayak, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the battery options that we offer for the K1 motor. We have the PP378. This is our lighter, smaller battery, weighs about 7.5 pounds or less, and it floats. It gives you a 1 hour and 15 minute runtime at full speed and up to about 10 hours at trolling speed. Plugging in is easy. We've got our outlet in the back, got our motor here. I'm gonna line up my tabs and plugged in there. You want your kill switch on to activate and make sure you're wearing at all times. It'll give you a battery indication, and of course it's controlled by your remote. It gives you 12 speeds forward and 3 speeds in reverse. This battery can actually slide right under your seat there. You can slide it in further as well, and it'll be nice and out of the way. We do have our bigger 768 battery that gives you about twice the runtime. So you get 2.5 hours of full speed on that. It also gives you a 13th speed as opposed to 12 speeds forward. So you do get a bit of an extra boost on that battery. Plugging in is just as easy. You get your same motor plug, align your tabs, turn 175 degrees. Your kill switch goes on top there. This battery will not fit under your seat, but it will fit in the back and in the hatch in the front of this kayak. And again, same remote. You do get 13 speeds on this remote as opposed to the 12 speeds you get on the smaller battery. It's that simple, guys. Plug and play. Now you can motorize an Old Town PDL kayak in a few minutes.